On April 22, 1993, 18-year-old Stephen Lawrence was attacked and stabbed near a southeast London bus stop in a racially motivated attack that shocked the world. Despite the suspects being named to police within hours of the attack, prejudice and incompetence helped shield his killers from justice for 19 years. Former Detective Clive Driscoll was the man who finally brought two of Stephen Lawrence's killers to justice in 2012. Now retired, Driscoll believes that pursuing the remaining prime suspects, Luke Knight, Neil and Jamie Accord, should be stripped from the Metropolitan Police and handed over to a new force. Driscoll cites the lack of faith the Lawrence family has in the Met and the surviving victim of the attack, Dwayne Brooks, as reasons why a new police force should take over the investigation. Driscoll points to the case of Northumbria Police taking over a key part of the bungled Met investigation into claims of a VIP pedophile ring, which ultimately revealed new evidence that completely changed the Met's opinion. Driscoll believes a new solution is necessary in order to progress the Lawrence case. He argues that anyone who has a loved one stolen from them would want everyone connected with it facing some kind of charge, and pursuing the remaining suspects from Stephen Lawrence's murder would send an important message. Driscoll was forced to retire from the Met in 2014, saying rather than backing him to the hilt, he felt the Met had never been behind the efforts of he and his team. In 2012, trial judge Mr. Justice Treacy urged Driscoll and the Met to find the rest of the gang, believing there are still 3 or 4 others killers at large. A soon-to-be retired DCI Clive Driscoll and his team of detectives won the trust of the Lawrence family, with Lady Lawrence saying he was the only police officer she trusted. Now, as the world remembers Stephen Lawrence on the 30th anniversary of his death, Driscoll believes new evidence and fresh lines of inquiry should be pursued by a completely different force. It's been nearly 3 decades since the murder of Stephen Lawrence, a young man with so many aspirations, taken away by a horrendous act of racism. The search for Stephen's killers should be pursued to ensure justice is found and no one should be forgotten nor the crime be in vain.